want to tell you a story, and I don't know why this story just came to my mind a little bit ago, but it did. And I don't know what I'm going to call this video yet, so we're just going to cut it and see what happens. But we do this show in Napanee, Indiana every year with Kelly's Jewelry, and 2 years ago was the first time we'd ever done it. And it was, I think it starts like on a Thursday and ends like on a Saturday night or something. But anyway, we'd set up, it was in the middle of the day, it was before 5 o'clock. So most of the people that show up before 5 o'clock are usually the retired people or those that don't have jobs. And I'm sitting there just shooting the shit with her, bullshitting with her. And up comes this couple and ladies, and one of them's in a wheelchair, and she's pretty large in this wheelchair, and she's hitting on Kelly's rings pretty hard, and starts to go away. And Kelly acted on one of her promptings, and she'd been hitting on this football ring that she'd had pretty hard, and Kelly looks at me and goes, "Can I give that to her?" And I'm like, I've learned when Kelly decides she wants to do something, pay attention and listen, so I go for it. So she gave her that ring, gave her a hug, and we never thought another thing of it. In fact, it's still not, it's just something that happened, right? So a year later, last year, we're back at that same show, and I'm over at my soda cart over there handling it, and Kelly and Debbie are handling the jewelry booth, and Kelly comes over and she's got the biggest smile on her face, ear to ear, grin to grin. And she goes, "Do you remember that lady I gave that football ring to?" And it took me a minute to remember, and I went, "I remember you giving somebody a ring last year, and maybe it was a football ring." And she goes, "You're not going to believe this." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" That lady walked up to me, she weighs about 130, 140 pounds, gave me the biggest hug. And I'm like, "Well, that's cool." She goes, "No, because we gave her that ring, that we inspired her to make a better life." Just because one little act, and this is amazing how God works. He acted, Kelly listened to her prompting, gave that lady a ring and a hug and told her, "I care about you." A total stranger changed that lady's life. And that's part of what we do within summertime. When we're running around and we're doing these festivals, we've had so many great experiences like that. And it's been said that, and I guess this is what I'm going to call this video, is that you can, at some point in your life, you have to decide whether you want to impress people, influence people, or inspire people. And you can influence somebody by impressing them. It's probably not a positive impression. And you can influence somebody by inspiring them. And that's what I'm going to encourage everybody to do today. See if you can inspire somebody. Thanks for listening to me, and we'll see you on the next video blog post.